Good morning, guys. How are we? It is check-in day, which means that I have to go and step on the scales. Not sure how I'm feeling about it this morning. There's a number of things which are not worrying me, but like a number of things which are annoying me a little bit, and that is the fact that I'm feeling quite bloated, which is annoying. Let's just put our fingers crossed and remember that I'm also taking measurements, so even if the scale doesn't say what we want it to, it might be that I've lost inches. So yeah, I'm gonna go do my weigh-in. Let's just get it over with. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna be popping last week's and this week's on either side of the screen so you can compare the two. So yeah, let's just crack on. Okay, what is going on? I feel like I know that the scale's not everything because I'm about to go and do my measurements and I bet they're different, but like, I feel like I put on £2 and then I lose £2 and then I put on £2 and then I lose £2. I mean, I suppose it could be £2 of muscle because I've been doing the allotment a lot this week. I don't know, I'm not going to ruminate about it too much because I'm going to go and do my measurements. Okay, so first initial response from me is that I'm happy that my measurements have gone down. So I actually had a chat with B last night about this, and basically there is quite a possibility that I'm holding on to quite a lot of water weight because she said with the sun being so hot you can hold on to water weight, with you being due on, that could play a factor into it, and also doing all that gardening and things, I've probably gained a lot of muscle, so I'm not actually fazed by the fact that I've put £2 on now because the measurements have gone down, which ultimately is what you're looking at. So what I see and what others see has changed, but the number on the scales which nobody sees, but I hope that makes sense. Like, essentially the part that people are seeing is changing for the better, and the part that people aren't seeing doesn't matter. Essentially is the point I'm trying to get across. But what I did want to do is actually just do a bit of a before and after for the last 7 weeks. So no, am I going into my 8th week? No, I'm going into my 9th week. Wow, okay. I wanted to do a little before and after, starting from like right from the beginning up until now. So on either side of me right now are going to be my photos, which show, I mean, technically this is what, £8 worth of change, which to be honest, like, £8 is not as much as I would have liked to have lost on Slimming World. However, the difference in me in these photos is just like, yeah, massive. So I'm really, really happy with that. And I just know that the scales will follow eventually. They're just a little bit slow, that's all. Anyway, so whilst I wait for B's response, I'm just going to make some breakfast. Of course, if you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then you can hit the bell as well. I do also post photographs on my Instagram, so if you want to go and check me out there, I will leave a screenshot up here and also a link in the description for you can go and check that out. So yeah, I'm gonna just crack on and make some breakfast. So this is what I'm gonna be using. I've just found these hot dog rolls in the freezer, so I'm actually gonna use a couple of them. They are 152 calories each, and then I'm just gonna be having 2 sausages in those. These are these ones, which is the 45% reduced fat pork sausages. These are from Aldi, and they are 76 calories each. So I'm just gonna pop these in the oven. I've just preheated my oven to 200 degrees. I'm going to pop them in for 20 minutes to half an hour. And then I'm also going to be using some tomato ketchup on there as well, but I need to weigh that out, so I won't know how much I'm using until after, so I'll just let you know then how much I've used. And so there is my breakfast. So when I've weighed out the ketchup, it comes to 21 grams, which is 21 calories. So in total, this comes to 325 calories. And then I've also made myself a skinny cappuccino. This is the Dolce Gusto one, and they are 50 calories. Okay, so it's now about 11 o'clock, and I'm just going to be having a protein bar. This is the one that I'm having. It's Lidl's own one, and this is the cookies and cream one. It is 187 calories and 22.5 grams of protein.
Hi Jess, thank you for checking in. So as we discussed, everything is looking really good in terms of measurements going down. Like scale weight has gone up. You had that little like freak out to me yesterday that it was like 5 pounds up, or what is going on. But you know, it's gone back down a bit today. Like it's not even 2 pounds. And looking at the pictures, these pictures, you can really see a difference. Like not just from when we started, but like let's just look. This is just a month. This is just May to June, and there's a really big and noticeable difference. So that's awesome to see. I would put the scale weight increase down to the drinking, down to time in a month, that sort of thing. You saved calories for the drinks, which is obviously always really good. But it probably just caused you to hold on to a bit of water. You could have easily drank more than you saved, depending on the drinks you went for. But all in all, like, it's not affected progress at all. Like, there is still a drop in measurements. There is still a noticeable difference in the pictures. So I'm really happy. Obviously now you've got the allotment as well, so that's just going to help things further. Like, you're being more active in the day, and moving about more, lifting things about, so that's only going to help your progress. And yeah, the fact that you banked things, we didn't let it like carry on, it didn't last the whole weekend. This time it was like bank the calories, next day move on, so that is absolutely fine. And I'm really happy that you've now changed gyms so that we can feel a lot like more confident and less like friction to go. That's the main thing. So this week we just want to try and have like a really nice consistent week. We don't need to change calories again, as obviously these calories are working well, especially now that you're being more active. I know you didn't like the cardio, but just stick it out. It's not going to be forever, and it's just going to help your progress. So, and it's good to have those sorts of things to challenge you a little bit, you know, push you out of your comfort zone and do something you definitely would not choose to do yourself. That's what I'm here to do. Push you a little bit and get you to do things you wouldn't choose to do sometimes. But I'm really happy with how things are looking. Like those pictures, like not just looking at when you started with me, but looking at the last month. You've done so well. You can, like, the difference is crazy, and you haven't had to give up things you love. So I'm just really happy that we've seen these changes, even with the fact that you went out for a night drinking. It just shows how long term this is. Yeah, so I'm really happy. This week, let's just focus on seeing if we can get a nice consistent 7 days, get all those workouts ticked off, and see if you can increase weight on any of those exercises. Push yourself that little bit further. See if you can surprise yourself with what you can do. And do get some form videos uploaded for me as well. But have a lovely week.
Hello, it is now about 1 o'clock, so good afternoon. I'm about to make some lunch. I've literally just spent the morning at the allotment. I've just been trimming down some really tall grass which was on the other side of the fence for the allotment, so and we've got to look after that, so pretty uninteresting, but I am heading back down later on to water everything, so I'll just show you that when I go later. But yeah, so I'm just going to quickly make some lunch. I think I'm going to make like a cheese and onion melt. I think I'm running really low on food, so I really need to go food shopping, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. And this is what I'm gonna be using in there. So this is the super soft wholemeal wraps from Aldi. One of these wraps is 193 calories. Then I'm just going to be grating 60 grams of the light mature cheddar cheese. It's 101 calories for 30 grams, so it'll be 202 calories for the 60 grams. And then I'm just going to chop up, I don't know whether I'm going to just use half or just a quarter, I'm not sure, but I'm going to have some of this red onion in there, and then I'm going to be toasting it. And this is what I'm going to be toasting it in. So this actually has 3 different sets of plates on it. So this one I'm just going to be using the panini one. You can have it in toasty shape and in I think a waffle shape. I'll leave a link in the description for if you want to go get one of these, because they're not actually that bad in price. So yeah, so I'll pop that in. So I'm literally just going to be grating the cheese, chopping the onion, popping it in the wrapping it up, and then heating it up in there. And here is my lunch. Let's just take a second to appreciate the cheesy gooiness. Oh, that looks so good. So I'm going to go and eat this. When I weighed out the red onion, there was 27 grams, which comes to 11 calories. So this in total comes to 406 calories. Right, so I'm back at the allotment now. Just to kind of keep you filled in on what we've got now. So we've still got the carrots and parsnips in there. Raspberries in this one. We've got cabbages, broccoli and cauliflower in this one. Onions in here. I think these are spring onions. And then Lee's leeks are not standing up. But yeah, give them another week and we'll see how they go. And then in this one we've just got some rhubarb, pumpkins, beetroot. And then just today I've planted this one's spinach, which I think I'll use quite a lot, and then some broad beans there as well. And then I've just literally been trimming this down today. I know it's not the best, but it'll do for now. Seems like we've got a friend in the allotment. We also got given a little cucumber plant, which is cute. It's just the little mini ones, but it looks like it's got some coming, so excited for them. And then we've still got the tomatoes there and there, and then the sweet corn. So somebody else from the allotment told me that these would split when, because obviously they look like this, but they would like probably split when they were ready. But I think that these might be very nearly ready. So yeah, I don't know whether I might pick those out tomorrow, see how they're doing. We also keep getting cats in the garden as well, because they keep leaving us their collars. So if anybody near me or who knows me is missing 2 cat collars, just let me know, because they're in my allotment. What I'm going to be using for my tea. I've just got 2 of these bird's eye chicken breasts. These are the peri peri chicken char grills. These are 154 calories each, and I'm actually just going to be having both of them. So I'm going to have 2 of them. I'm also going to have 2 bags of the Tesco steam bag. These are 60 calories each, and then I'm just going to have some of the sticky rice on there as well. This is the VT sticky rice one. For one of these it is 198 calories. So I'm just going to pop this in the oven. It goes in for about half an hour or so, and then these just go in the microwave. So dead easy to prepare, and yeah, I'll show you when it's done. is tea now done. So this I'm actually quite looking forward to. I think it looks quite nice. I haven't tried these peri peri chicken char grills before, and they look quite nice. So yeah, but this in total comes to 626 calories. Okay, so it's now like 10 to midnight and I'm really annoyed at myself because I, for the last week, have been getting 10,000 steps, no issue, because of this allotment. But today, I haven't really been down there very much, and I don't know why, but in my head I just kind of assumed that like everything was ticking over. However, like I say, it's now 10 to midnight and I'm only on 8,426, which I'm not impressed with because 10,000 was my non-negotiable and I've got 10 minutes to do over like 1,600 steps and it's just not going to happen. So yeah, but hopefully I should make up for it tomorrow because I'm actually going down to Middlesbrough to meet my parents who are actually away there at the minute, and we're going to climb Rosebery Topping. So yeah, hopefully I should make up for that tomorrow. Anyway, so calorie wise, I am on 1,836 out of the 1,899 goals, so obviously I'm slightly under, but I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, that is the end of my day. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, but go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.